Nope. We're not gonna rub that. Nope. Go away. Okay. Hello to those who know me, friends and family. I am really excited to be making this video and series of videos that I'm going to be making as a journey of planning, finally, my wedding with my husband. We have been planning this wedding for 7 years, and for those who do know, and for those who don't know, because this is also probably going to get published to friends on social media, we've been legally married for exactly 6 years. 6 years. We always promised each other and promised our family that we were going to have a wedding of some kind with white things and frilly kitty. Ooh, you're testing me today. And have, white tulle and the decorations. Stop that. Stop that. We're going to be throwing the wedding with the white decorations and the beauty and the magicalness that comes with. Nope. I knew this was gonna happen. Fix that. Oh no. Okay, I guess this is the fun of it all. Anyway, with the white decorations, with the tulle, with the food, with the family. So that is the goal of what we're going to accomplish. We originally tried to do something like this in 2019, didn't happen. We then were hoping to plan for 2020 or 2021, but pandemic. So we have had to put it off a couple times, and there have been a couple people wondering why, since we're married, and quite a few people that think that it's a bit ridiculous since we're married and think that we should just be married and not celebrate it, since people kind of view having weddings as a privilege, I think. So my answer to that is, why not celebrate? We've been married for 7 years. We found out that we actually really like each other enough to stay married, enough to work through the hard things, to find compromise, to grow together, and to make sacrifices for each other. So we're gonna do that. Why am I making this video other than to show you the journey of wedding planning without a wedding planner? Couple reasons why this is important. So I suppose with the first one, our family is everywhere. I have family in New Mexico, I have family in Texas, and we have family here in New England and family in other parts of the East Coast. We also have very good friends that are family to us that are a little bit everywhere. So it's not always possible to go to a wedding that's across the country because it's expensive. Traveling is expensive. Life is expensive. Gas. Gas is expensive. So that's a big part of the reason, is to kind of just keep everybody involved with this process, because there are so many people that we love that are not going to be able to join us. But at least in this way, you can know how the process was, you can know how it went. I will, at the end of it, be posting any videos that guests take at the ceremony, pictures that are taken from our photographer and our lovely friend who's a photographer, and my father-in-law who's a photographer, and my husband who's a photographer. So you'll get a lot of pictures. What's going to be an interesting journey about planning this is that I'm actually going to be having 2 ceremonies. 2 ceremonies. It's not going to be as glamorous as people probably think it is. So why are we having 2? Difficult for people to travel. Things are expensive. Life is expensive. Mainly, everybody on my husband's side of the family lives in New England. So we are having that wedding here for them, for his family, my extended family, to come be a part of that celebration. That's what we're doing here. On the other hand, my family lives in the other side of the country. They live in New Mexico. Traveling is just hard and expensive, and we were planning a trip to go to New Mexico anyway. So when we had the opportunity to do a second ceremony there, that my parents, very much wanted to be a part of, we said, sure, why not? Let's do it. We have so many friends in New Mexico and so many family members in New Mexico that don't have the income that it takes to travel across the country for a destination wedding. So, second reason why, there we go. Now, these videos are going to be fun, I hope, for you as much as it's going to be for me. You'll get to see my faces. You'll get to laugh. I'm funny. Or so I'm told. What's unique about this is that pretty much the majority of this wedding is going to be DIY. And we all know what that term means. Do it yourself. Why? Why is it DIY? Things are expensive. A lot of the intentions of everything going on in these videos and life decisions are things are expensive. So, things are expensive, and quite frankly, there's a lot that one could learn to do on their own. You can do whatever it is that you want to do and learn to do. And I believes in empowering myself with knowledge and has the action and drive to follow through and do it. So there's going to be tons of DIY. And when I mean DIY, I mean DIY decorations, hosting the ceremony at a family member's home. Thank you, Bill. So excited. Doing the wedding cake or cupcakes, depending. I've had practice making one wedding cake, tearing it, putting fondue, oops, that's cheese. Putting fondant, not fondue, fondant, putting fondant on the cakes and layering them and tearing them, and it was all right. It needed some work, but it was fun. So, and we have a couple birthdays coming up, so I'm just gonna keep practicing the cakes and keep practicing the cake thing, and it'll be fine, hopefully, maybe. I can do cupcakes spectacularly. So there's that. Possibly maybe doing the food ourselves too. We are not sure about that just because we don't know who all is coming, and we sent invites to about 60 people to this particular one in New England, so we shall see. Let's see what else. Dress alterations. Dress alterations I will be doing myself, and I'm going to be posting videos about that as we go on. If anybody has recommendations for anything, I guess, wedding related or planning events, you are more than welcome to give it to me if you know me or not. And I honestly hope that this video and this series of videos is going to be helpful and inspire people who want to get married, especially as we continue to go on living life in 2023. I mean, inflation is rising. Having anything nice is just getting harder and harder to obtain because, again, things are expensive. So I'm going to try to post a video at least once every 2 weeks. We'll see how that goes. I'm also working an internship and grad schooling, so I'm already pretty busy. Make a nice little checklist, to-do list as we go on throughout the months. The months, that's important, actually. I'm glad I said that. The months. We are going to have the New England wedding in late August of this year. We're going to be having the October wedding in New Mexico, end of October. I said that baby already, of this year. So we have a crunch time to fulfill. I have a crunch time to fulfill. You guys don't have anything to do. You just have to sit. You just can sit and watch and relax. And for those who are watching this before I go ahead and end this, I have not finished making invitations to the wedding in New Mexico because we're waiting on some information from a venue before we go ahead and send them out. And to those who got the invitation to the ceremony in New England, expect an updated invitation with the actual address of the ceremony. We were going to do it at a particular venue. We were going to do it at a nice apple orchard that, no kitty, no. We were gonna do it at a nice apple orchard that had not thrown events before, and just kind of given the price range that we were served, we just decided not to do that because that seemed a little ridiculous to pay the amount that they were being asking of us for not having thrown an event. And for those who do know or don't know, this is our baby kitty. He's probably going to be seen in my videos with you a lot because he's my son. So this is my son. He's good. And he's not the cat earlier that was knocking stuff over. That was my roommate's cat. Sorry, Rachel. All right, ending the video. And thank you for watching, if you did watch. I hope this is entertaining. This is not really a goal to get any followers. Honestly, it's just a goal to keep people in touch with us in our lives and to hopefully help people who want to throw events. So that's it for us. Yeah. Yep, that's it for us. Go away. You're gonna knock my setup down. Go away.